Hey guys, today I'll be showing you how awesome my ginger plants are doing. So I planted them last spring, I believe. So you guys can see those are all my ginger plants. We use a lot of them for whenever I make curries and some other Indian food, and also some other dishes, and also ginger teas. So I started them with these. I got them from Costco. It's an organic one. I think about $6. I'm not completely sure, and they look completely different from the one that you can get from the market, because this is organic, and they taste so much better than the ones that is not organic, which I really like. So I started them so you guys can see from here where the nodules are about to sprout something in the very end. So I kind of like just pinch it like this. And then this is the part that I plant. Then I divided them all. That's why you guys can see there's a bunch of them. I like the smell of it. It kind of deters some mosquitoes. So that's good around here because we got tons of mosquitoes in our area. Unbelievable. So now that's what it looks like. I need to replant some. So we got some in the pot. And then, so like I said, I started these spring of this year, and it is now almost a fall, mid-September, and we use a lot of them. So if you try to harvest some or look some, there's a bug. Oh man, oh, no, I did not. So you guys can see it is a sprout. Oh yes, I did broke it. Bummer. Here, if I can still plant it, I'll just, so they don't like, based on my experience, they like a soil that is not compacted, and they don't like as well like you planted it so deep. It's about 1 inch, and then because it rains, so we have to push the soil, but usually I plant them 1 inch, and that's the best way because they get more, they grow much better that way. So you guys can see in here, I don't want to dig it that far because I don't want to break it like I did a while ago, but basically that's that. So I think it takes about a year for it to really have a lot of, like a wider, like the one that I originally bought. This one I started from that tiny piece, and as you guys can see, it's growing. And here, there's more. Oh, right here, I'll show you guys what it looks like. That's why I told you it likes the one that is not so deep, because this is what they like. So they grow like that. That's what you dig when they got mature, and that's your ginger. So see that? So you, like I said, if you want it to be a successful ginger and you've never planted it before like I do, based on trial and error, this is the best way to do it. Don't put it so deep, just about 1 inch, and then it's all gonna take off. So I'll show you guys what I do when I plant everything. Well, not everything, but part of it, since I'm still gonna use it for cooking. So again, this is what it looks like. It's pretty nice. It's like a nice border if you guys have a fence or a side of the house where you don't want mosquito on it. It's super good. And if you don't even want to plant it, just want to keep it fresh all the time, the technique is just put it on the soil, and then they don't dry out that way. They just stay very fresh, which is super good. So even on winter we got fresh ginger because I keep them on the soil. They don't sprout on the cold time. They kind of go dormant, but they don't dry out like most of the time, and they stay fresh and juicy. So now let's go out and plant these babies. So I picked the 3rd plot. We got 3 plots here, and right now the 3rd plot, all the plants are about to die because, like I said, it's almost like fall time. And string beans doesn't usually last that long. It's about to die, you guys can see. So there's another ginger. We keep it in some corners because of, like I said, mosquito. It deters mosquito for some way. I don't know about others, but it helps us. So basically this is what it looks like. Like I said, the soil is not a hard one. You guys can see it's very not dense. So this is what we're gonna use. So I'll dig it and put the ginger, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I have dig and put some of the gingers already. Looks like half is being used. So this area gets at least 4 hours of sunlight. They like it sunny. So this is what I do. So like I said, you don't need to dig deep, about 1 inches. And you want to lay it like this because it's still gonna sprout on all these nodules here. So you want to keep it that way so you get more stems. So you just place it like that and just cover it lightly. You don't even have to tap it, just lightly like that. That way it's easy for you to harvest it, or if you just need to cook to get a little bit of them. Usually I just cut from the end of it when I need something to cook, to make a tea or something. Then I get from that corner, so I don't break where the hole where all the stems are growing. Kind of helps. So there you go. So it's very easy and it's very satisfying because it looks pretty when they grow. It's the same thing with turmeric. So I guess all the rhizome kind of plant, you do it like this. So there you go. So half a batch is done. I'll be doing the rest. Oh, I forgot this one. There you go. There you go, baby. You stay there and grow. So guys, see, it's very easy. Like I said, one of the easiest plant to grow. Just like sweet potatoes. Those are sweet potatoes. So we plant them on spring, and by fall you get some sweet potatoes. How cool is that? Alrighty, I'll continue the digging for half of my ginger. I'll see you then. Bye guys.